ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this special episode of Star Review with Kiki, talking about my top looks at the 2023 AMVCA. Now, when I saw this look, I said, they're not ready. Hello, my dear, you are not ready. I could not even breathe. Do you know why I couldn't breathe? Because the look was doing my mouth like this. Oh, no, risky, relax on me now. I call her risky because if you look at the shape of her body inside of this clothes, it's not risky. It is AMVCA. Why do you come with weapons? The thing was peppering my mouth. In fact, girl, if I'm trying to be correct, I think it'd be very, very good if I compare this particular look to chicken pepper soup. This is the exact feeling, you know, the color, the fit, the drip, the flow, the accessorizing, her hair. The way it was photographed, the angles, this look for me was so major. This is like one look that had absolutely nothing wrong with it. Now, speaking of looks that had everything perfect, is going to be what we had on Priscilla. Now, this is how you attend the AMVCAs as a guest. Not doing too much, doing enough to be seen, and then considering the way the colors just, you know, with the flowing of the color, I was like, no, I wouldn't have seen this flow work so perfectly on a skin tone as ours, and it was beautiful. Now, we had a lot of beads around, and that just only said something. Erase any other form of accessories that I want to come in place, the earrings, and that was it. Now, hello, my dear, you know what I love about the way you do your style is because when lion born child, the lion must always go another line. It's giving home vibes. In fact, I'll give this look that Indomie crayfish vibe. You know when you know that the style, the poise, the energy, the character, the courage, everything is from home. You meet it at home. Hello, Priscilla, you have already collected or you from your mommy, but no problem. For this particular look, it was a great snap. Now, let's move on to doing colors that you would usually not see on the red carpet, but you dare to do it. So this year I was thinking, what color are we doing to AMVCAs? Last year I had tried on. This year I said, oh my dear, I'm going to go with green. Now I don't want to go with a normal shade of green, one of my envy, you know, that's true. And then I went with this very pastel tone, you know, give it a touch of red here and there, and it was beautiful. Now I thought I was doing green until I saw Bombo. That green is just beautiful. You feel like that, but the way it's growing up to me, it was just nice. The feel, you know, the way it was speaking in tongues. I was looking at that look and it was saying to me, are you captivated? Are you motivated? Are you interested? And I'm like, yes, this is how to go on the red carpet for the AMVCAs. And of course now, you know we have to compare this one again. Now, this is giving me that Indomie onion chicken vibe. You know, very consistent. There's something about style that you need as a person is consistency. You need to know what works for you. We all know that Bombo is a very curvy girl, and this very moment it was essential that we see that element, not just, you know, highlighting the element as the most important thing, but doing it in a very, very flashy way. Now, speaking of consistency, also in my outfit is, you know, when you have, you know, those patterns in florals, it can't be everywhere. It had to be in a particular place where your mind can follow you through, and then, you know, the entire coordination, making sure that nothing is coming in contact with that, the trim is at the back, the hair is not on my body, you know, all of these things are things that have to come together into a look. Sometimes you see a look and it looks nice, but it's not really coming together. It looks nice, but it's not coming together. So understanding that, you know, every single element that comes into a look must not, you know, outdo their check. Hair must not go to where accessory is supposed to be. The purse should not be blocking what a pattern is doing on the garments. Your accessorizing should not be blocking a particular fabric on the garments. Everything has to be in place. Consistency is very key in every outfit. And if you can just get this shortcut, you need to unlock your phone without password. How do you feel about that? Oh, yeah, people. Thanks. When I tell you that things need to be in place and not move to the place of another something, then another perfect example to say this is going to be what we have on Tony Abraham. This is beautiful. The dress is, all beaded up. It has its own train. The train is not everywhere because it is heavily beaded. When you have an heavily beaded garment, you cannot afford to have it everywhere because of functionality. Because if you step on bead, my dear, that's it, baby. And I know you don't want that to happen to you. I love the way the ponytail is just at the back, not distracting anything in the dress. I love the accessorizing as well. It was beautiful. And then the makeup was simple. This look is giving matured. This look is giving and been in the game many times, been there, done that. aka JIJIC. You understand? And I love it. Another look that I love, futuristic and different. This is the AMVCAs. I do not want you to come into the space with something you wear to your normal Ashwebi or to go and greet your friends, or maybe your enemy wants to do birthday, want to prepare them there. That's not what AMVCA is about. You see what we have on Diadem? That is what AMVCAs is about. Something futuristic, something artistic. It is film and television. You have room to display as many things as you want to display. You have room to be as creative as possible. So I love what that silver thing is doing on the dress, giving that futuristic vibe. I love the short, cut on the hair. It was beautiful. The accessorizing, choice of purse, choice of shoes. With this one, she created mood board. She knows where she's going. It's another thing when you ask Google Map for route, and if you ask for daughter for route, no idea. The result of where you will get to will tell you whether you do mistake or not. Now, speaking of looks that had absolutely no mistake in it, it's going to be the look on sass. That look was so sassy. I saw her in person. She looked angelic. She was perfect. She was beautiful. And what was that? Have you seen one fashion? You have to grab you. Nah, it was lovely. It was lovely. I think one thing that a lot of people got right this year is that it is AMVCA. It's no party, doing. And then the effort, the time spent on the garment, I saw it interesting, the beadings, the stoning, the detailing, the pattern. It wasn't just beading. The beading went through a particular flow. It was extremely thought through. It was not an afterthought. It was beautiful. Let me look for one Indomie flavor for this thing though. This is definitely Oriental fried noodles. Now, this is some classy vibes. Very classy. This look is on a class of her own. We saw what she did, in 2022. Look at what she's doing in 2023. She's in a class of her own. And nobody is arguing, they're not even stressing, they're not even fighting with you, yet you decide to come with us with your weapon. Anyway, shoot us the project. Feeling like an angel because I am angelic. That's all I got from Sharon Orge's book. I loved it. Yes, maybe the top gave it a little bit of some casual feel because it was cropped. Maybe if we had like a tulle in there, maybe we'll have given it like a full piece look or whatever. However, I loved it. I love the volume on the shoulders, cramping up to the head level. I really, really love the asymmetrical shape that bottom gave me. I love it. The hair is beautiful. The accessorizing is beautiful. This is how you do something different and risk it a little bit. It was a bit of risk in there, but I loved it. It was different. She was by herself that evening. If we were to do a category of looks and box people together, it would be very difficult to push her in a particular box because she brought the entire suitcase of herself by herself to by herself, and I felt the energy oozing. Now, other energy that I felt oozing from outfit is going to be of that of my colleagues. I'll call Willa. Hello, Zona, hello. So, okay, sorry. Back on the show, come for it. Because this look was beautiful. The detailing on the blazers is everything. Man, do more exciting things. It doesn't have to be draping all the time. It doesn't have to be an exaggerated lapel. It doesn't have to be a long tail. It doesn't have to be a double-breasted coat all of the time. It could be something really beautiful and, yes, breathtaking. And that was what the detailing on this blazer did with the beading. Color was in tune, but Elozina also has this courage. It was just so sweet. It was not trying to drift. There's one thing about fashion that I like to tell people all of the time. The moment you begin to tell yourself, I want to outdo, I want to outshine, you begin to make mistakes. But the moment you tell yourself, I want the best of me, I want the best there is I can achieve, that particular moment you are on the right path, and that is going to influence the carriage of the outfit, and that is everything I see. Another person might throw this on and look funny maybe, but Elo said, listen, I own this, I drive this, I call this short, and I'm gonna be it. And it was hit at the 2023 AMVCA. Speaking of it, Mr. Tops, Mr. Topsy do, what? Men do color. Do color. It's not everything. The only time that you know how to do color is when you are buying boxers. Check blue, green, blue, yellow, blue, orange, blue. No, all these cotton boxers, bring new colors to life. Like you did this and it's beautiful. I remember your look last year. I'm 2022 this year. What really happened? It is how you brought all these colors together, and now you can dictate. Hello, this pink, stay there. This color, stay there. And then the haircut, I think you pay about 15,000, make it 50k. It was good. And then the sunglasses, it wasn't giving me the usual AVs or the usual, bands and all of that stuff. It was giving me that bossy look. It wasn't fussy. It was just in place. And it's, wow. I think you start a masterclass, because if I see you 2024 AMVCAs and you don't give a masterclass before that day, then I'm good that you're doing it intentionally. But continue. I love it. I love when you just put yourself in a dress and the dress stays put. And that was what I saw on this look with Lily. It is beautiful. Black is such an arrogant color. Black is that color that will tell you, I have arrived. If you arrived before me, you cannot sit. And that was what this did. The earrings, the tiny gold detailing on that outfit did justice to it. As tiny as those may seem, it took that fit from just regular to AMVCA standard, and I love it. Now, speaking of looks that went to the next level, is going to be what we have on Nana. Wow. When I'm with you, all I get is water. Wow. Ha! Nana, hey, wow, Gege, wow, only you, okay, we're going to go through another again, ostrich, all the bed, even the bed that they don't rate in the area, you reach your own cloth, it became world class. This is very futuristic, extremely thoughtful, planned out. Nobody is going to show up at an event in this particular fit, in this look, and say it is a mistake. Oh, we mistakenly put this. Did you see the hair? Did you see I was laid back? Did you see that futuristic high where you cannot call down all sunglasses? You know, my dear, there's a way a sun will sun. Even with talking about sun, it cannot conquer that sun. That's the kind of eyeglass that she's putting on this. And I'm like, oh, this is so beautiful. And then, even the way it was photographed, the mirroring effect. This is 2023, yeah? What year are you again? Oh, 2092. You could have told us now. Why not stressing us? You see this next look? I am beefing you. I beef you. When I say it's film and television, and this is a platform that is the biggest platform in Africa, and you're coming in such a way that there's no how you want to do it. I tell you, close your eyes, you block your nose, you block your ears, you will still feel it that someone has arrived. That was how I felt with this Juliet Ibrahim's look. I do beef it. Now, it had this, sizzling vibe that I loved. This look will, successfully go to the Oscars. It will successfully go to the Emmys Awards. It is just international, and I love it. I said to you before, this particular year, our stars understood, celebrities understood. Listen, Nigeria is major. Africa at large is major. When it comes to the talent, we are incredible. Look at what we're doing in film, in music, in art, in crafts. We are phenomenal. And we're like, guys, not only are we phenomenal, but we are going to show you. And you know, Brian did what? She takad. She do like this, and then she showed us, and of course we love it. You want to go to a red carpet and own a spot for yourself for many seasons to come? Not just a night, but many seasons to come. She wanted to do that. She did that. I don't think it's really very. When I saw this look, I became very hungry. I wanted more. I think I went back to like a page like 2 or 3 times. I'm like, okay, you know what? Pause video. You did shoot video. Okay, pause another teaser. It was just beautiful. You know what I'm talking about? It was everywhere. It was giving me life. She gave me that fit that spoke life of the evening. She wore the industry. She had that. There was this aura in her look. When I saw her, I was like, oh, my dear Nse, hug me. And I'm like, nah, this better be a jollof chicken flavor. Because what? Do you see her hair? Do you see the makeup? Do you see how everything came together? Now, this is how to do sateen. Not looking cheap. The craft of sateen is nothing less of creativity. You have to be crafty with sateen. If not, it is going to be cheap. Some of you may not know, there's sateen that they sell for 500 naira per yard, and there's sateen of 50,000 naira per yard. But whatever you do with that 500,000 or that 200,000 naira you have put into your fabric, if you're not crafty with it, you see that one that you spent 500k on, and the one that you spent 50k on. The 50k on, if done better, might look better than the 500k on. But that's if they don't put too much flour during the photo shoot shot. But what we have on Intel is phenomenal. Take that to Oscars. Let her walk that glorious red carpet, and she'll be doing justice to what we understand as the standard of what a look should be on the red carpet. It was just phenomenal. We know she's phenomenal. Personally, she's one of my best actresses in the world. I dare say that's how much I love Nse. And seeing her in this look that particular evening, I'm like, sis, may God bless you. May God be with you. Thank you so much for showing us the way, and we shall follow you diligently. And so guys, we're gradually coming to the end of this special edition of Star Review with KIEKIE for the 2023 AMVCA's Red Carpet Looks. And finally on the show today, my best look for the night, you want to know, you want to know, it's going to be what we have on Ini Edo. Ini Edo is my best look for the evening. Artistic, check. Futuristic, check. Fashion, check. Effort, check. Coordinations, check. Appropriateness, check. Fittings on squad, check. Relevance, check. International standard flow, check. And overall bodied, check. Nah, guys. I'm just gonna wait for you to tell me your fave, because this is my fave, and I dare you to bring your fave forward and pick my fave hands down. Thank you guys for joining me on this exciting episode. You had fun. Let me know if any of your top looks made my top looks. I'll be waiting in the comment section. And until the next time I catch you on another exciting, thrilling, hilarious episode of Star Review with KIEKIE, you know what to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you another time. Bye bye.